Hey everybody, welcome back. Dirty Doug here. Don't do Dirty Doug things. Places unknown. And we got lots done yesterday. Maybe we got some snow today. See? Some snow. If there's a tractor, we don't have to push vehicles around anymore. Isn't that nice? We got some snow today. So let's go in there. Let's go in the old shop and grab a cup of coffee I got here. Let's go in the shop. I'll show you what went down. Got a nice fluffy dusting of snow here today. It is pretty, it is calm, it is cool. It's like the perfect day of winter today. So here we are walking into places unknown. So check her out. So I flat sanded that baby all down, which is a big job to do. There's one person, flat sanded her all down. Then we threw another coat of primer on her. And it looks just handy dandy. Handy dandy it does. The hood's off over there. And we primed the spots that were sanded through. As you can see, the different colors, areas all over it. And as you can see, she's straight as an arrow. It is nice, flat. I think it's going to turn out perfect. I do. Tailgate got a really good dosing. Probably wouldn't hurt to get another one. Got a bump right there. Bump keeps coming out. And she is straight as straight can be. Now, I only painted the, like I said, only painted the spots that were sanded through. So, what old Dirty's going to do today is I'm going to sand it again. This is going to be her last sand. This is going to be her last sand. I'll show you what my work compadre did. He did some welding on here. He had to make a couple nice patches right here, as you can see. Instead of welding this all up, he went for fiberglass, which is much easier in the long run and much quicker for him. He opted out on that. He fixed that spot there too. He did some fiberglass in there. And I showed you yesterday, he got some epoxy on some of his bare metal spots. We are waiting for cab corners for this. And before you know it, you guys, this cab is going to be on its frame. And it's going to start looking like a truck, which is exciting. Now, for sanding this, I'm going to use it. All I'm going to scratch it up with is a scratch pad. As you can see, the scratch pad is a little dotted line right in between there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this thing underneath my arm, then tear it two. I'm going to put one on top of the other like that, and I'm going to sand like so. That's how I'm going to do it. In my circles, like I like to do. Right on. Right? And that's how it's going to be sanded, the rest of the vehicle. Now, I'm using two on top of each other so I can gently bear on this a little bit and I won't finger sand. And if you don't know what finger sand is, you just wait a second. I'll grab myself a piece of sandpaper and I'll show you. So there's a piece of sandpaper. Say you put your hand on that piece of sandpaper and you sand forward like that. You have 4 or 5 lines right there. Look at that rusty. That's a working man hand right there. You see that hand? You see them lines that I just put in there? That's from me just dragging that back with my hand a little bit. That's finger sanding. You will leave a groove in a ditch in it as you sand like that. So I'm going to opt out on 2 scratch pads to sand it. Once one gets wore down, I can take it and I can flip it around like that. Use the other side and vice versa. So that whole truck will be sanded with that. And that is all that it's going to need. And then, as far as I'm concerned, it's going to be ready for paint. And again, I'm going to be ripping off all this old paper and tape. I'm going to be ripping all that off, putting fresh new stuff on it. Going to be blowing it all down. This whole garage needs a hell of a cleaning, which it's going to be cleaned, and then it's going to have to take time for the dust to settle down and all that, and that's going to make the job too. But they got some They got the seats for this thing. I don't know if I want to show them you guys yet. I got a picture of them. Man alive, I'm telling you, there's some sexy seats. That's what I said about him anyway. There's some sexy seats, right? So another thing is, I want to apologize about yesterday's video. I know it was sideways, you guys. I couldn't figure out how to get a twist turned back around. I don't even know what the hell happened on that one. Anyways, but I posted it for you anyways because I made the video. I made it to post it, and that's what I did. I mean, it's not like I'm not going to post it because it was sideways. A lot of people were deeply offended and put right out by it. Whoa, super sensitive, right? I'm not one of those people, and I see that there's still quite a few people out there that are. And kudos for you, man. I guess it's your thing. Just be a couch critic. So anyways, that's what I'm doing today. Scratchy scratch, tapey tape. And I'm thinking, I don't know what he's doing on that today. He's got something planned. Gonna have to scratch down that fiberglass, smooth that out, put some paint on that, and then start on something else. I know he's got a plan. I can't tell you what he's gonna do. He's got a plan of his own, just like I have a plan of my own, right? So anyways, I see my heat pumps are defrosting, but it's still warm in here. I probably need to blow the dust out of those today. And this is just me coming on here and telling you guys what I'm doing. I'm going to carry on plugging along, keep doing what I'm doing, and keep ram jamming and moving forward. That's what I'm here to do. Not here to screw around and make videos on anyone else's time. I always do this stuff on my own time. And that's why I literally come to work early just to do this, right? And I take time out of my noon hour just to do this, right? I mean, I'm not doing anything stupid. I'm getting things done and moving forward. Before you know it, this thing's going to be painted orange with 2 black stripes down the middle of it. Okay, picture it. There's lots of pictures online of these things painted up nice, and if you go look for any of them, it'll give you an idea of what this bad man jamming machine's going to look like. But orange, full orange on the outside, orange on the inside, 2 black stripes right down the middle of it, right from the hood, right up over the windshield cowl, not on the fiberglass hood, but down the back of the tailgate. That's how it's going to go. So you can picture that, and that's exactly what she's going to look like, guys. So, anyways, that's my video this morning. Rick Compadre's just rolling in the driveway now. I've got him enough on videos. He doesn't want to be on videos, so anyways, Dirty Doug, over and out.